living in the Matrix. Just like the movie, we're truly living in a program of the lowest denominator of consciousness that's the most common amongst all of us.
Who's created this program?
We all did, thousands and thousands of years ago. So we're all responsible. So what's happened is, and we had some help from a lot of others, which we could get into maybe in another video. But the key is that we're living in the Matrix that we all created. We created it so that we wouldn't have to really think. We could just run an automatic pilot.
A framework.
Just a framework. But the problem with this framework is it's all about limitation and wrongness and rightness and goodness and badness. So it's all about resistance and reaction, or about acceptance and agreement. So we're either agreeing or disagreeing with everyone. The problem with that is every time you agree or disagree, resist and react, you are in conflict. Because then you have to prove your point of view. As long as we're trying to prove our point of view, we're never going to have ease, joy, and glory, beauty, and health, happiness, and the true success that we truly are. We're never going to reach the greatness that we are, and we're never going to be able to change the world the way we would like to in our heart, because there's always something that we're fighting. And as long as you're fighting something, you're creating it. In other words, when people come to me and they say, I've got cancer and, can you help me, but I want to fight the thing. Well, as soon as you fight cancer, you gave cancer the power over you. As soon as you're fighting diabetes, leukemia, pain, high blood pressure, depression, doesn't matter what it is, as long as you're in fight, resistance, you can never be well. Because, you see, if we believe in it, then how are we going to ever break out of it? So in order to break out of a disease, an illness, a situation, a life pattern in our life, we can't believe in it. But we have to have enough awareness that it exists here, but only as an observation, not as an emotional, deep, that, I have to get over that.
And how does that tie back to this matrix?
So how it ties back is this is part of the matrix program. We're always in resistance and reaction. So we're going to end up dying of something. We're going to end up having a loss somewhere all the time. Now, what we started with in this conversation before we turn on the camera is we were talking about spiritual people, and they have a thing against money. Because and so they can't have money. Yet they all want money, but if they get too much money, whatever that is, there's a certain place where they have to sabotage it or go this other direction or make it unimportant or that it's not spiritual. Now, money is energy. Now, spirit is energy. So what's not spiritual about money? What's spiritual about being poor? What's spiritual about being poverty-stricken, starving, if we want to take it to the extreme with people? So, you see, we have these programs about money, sex, spirituality, and power. And these are the 4 programs of this society. You can only have 2. You're only allowed to have 2. So a lot of people have money and power, but they don't necessarily have the deep spiritual connection inside themselves, and they feel lost and disconnected. So they try to get more connection and to themselves by making more money or becoming more rich or more famous or more powerful. Now we know it's happened in Hollywood with some rich and famous and talented actors and actresses where they've died of drug overdoses and tragic deaths. And this is because there was some level that said they couldn't have it all. We even have songs that says you can't always get what you want. You can't have it all. I'm telling you, you can have it all because you already are it all. It's all these distractions of society and the matrix to keep us from ever finding who we truly are. We are infinite beings. Or are we finite beings? Which are we? Which are you?
Are we both?
Finite or infinite? When we make ourselves finite by our judgments and our points of view, we limit ourselves. But we're really infinite. We're of infinite energy. We know this scientifically. We know this in quantum physics and the new biology, that we're more than what meets the eye. We are this amazing system of energy that has a flow that can create anything. I mean, look at how we create disease. All disease is man-made. Whether we poison ourselves with man-made toxins or whether we poison ourselves with our own thinking and thoughts about ourselves and the limitations and our fight and our resistance in life, we are stuck in drama and trauma, upset, and the intrigue. And we call that our purpose. And we end up really going around in a circle. Everyone's circle has different trappings. But the key is, it's still a circle. I'm here to help break people out of that place so they can not only heal their bodies, heal their minds, and heal their soul spirit, they can actually integrate their whole being into the infinite being that they are and live the greatness that they truly are with ease, with joy, and with glory, which is exuberant abundance, wealth, and happiness within our being.